Price still the running back. Finds some holes running to the right, has a first down. So the 44 of Miami with a 14-yard run. And 10. They are in field goal range for the new place kicker, Noah Burnett. Room outside for Price. Jadarian Price down the sideline. Banged across the boundary and out of bounds just short of the pylon. Jacoby Thomas saved the touchdown. It's a 30-yard run.
Goal. Hand it to him. Price, the cut. Price, the touchdown. The Price is right for Notre Dame from 7 yards out to take the lead. Burnett only attempted one field goal and he made it against Miami. It was a 39-yarder. His career long is 52. Would need some yards for that. And Price has a lane to the outside. Turns on the speed and is ushered out of bounds inside the red zone. Handoff. Price to the outside. Gets away. Price all the way. Touchdown. A 17-yard scamper. And Jadarian has done it again. Here, but they look like they've got a little urgency.
Greathouse, who was outstanding down the stretch last year.
Price. First down.
Texas A&M, and already the Chris Ash defense gives up that trick play 14-yarder that Brown took in. So Jadarian Price takes this one for Notre Dame, and he's got some room on the outside and dragged out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Competition between those two guys, they help each other throughout the ball game.
And here is Price. There he goes. There's the shift change, and it pays off immediately. A 21-yard scamper for the touchdown by Price. Well,
Gray did so. A big takeaway by the Irish.
And Notre Dame in great shape here to add to their lead. And this is Jadarian Price, who had the big touchdown run earlier, looking for that edge that he seemingly always finds, Coach. Price said he was overwhelmed by NIL offers after last year's national championship game. He was a big part of that team. Wanted to stay at Notre Dame, and he's glad he did as Price heads in again for another one.
Wow. Again, 3 minutes later, the start of the second half could be a big swing for the Irish.
So Notre Dame with no timeouts, a minute 13 left. Jadarian Price is going to come out with it. And we got a flag on the field as he breaks it loose, but again a flag is back at the 13-yard line as Price streaks to the end zone. But we'll check on the flag.
All he does is score touchdowns.
He's already got 2. We'll see if this goes or not. As they've revved up this latest drive after the penalty set him back in a hole. And they give it to Price. Come on, he's got to score again, right? Oh, just short. Looked like he was going to bounce around and get across. Price in for his latest score.
For Notre Dame as good as anybody in the country. Play 9 of the drive for the Irish as a Price run, and Price able to keep his balance and dive and in for a Notre Dame touchdown. Price trying to get the edge. He does at the 20. And around the 10-yard line, he goes out of bounds. Price out in space, a ton of room. First down and more. Price is gone. Another Notre Dame touchdown. Carr is from Michigan. His dad played quarterback at Michigan right before Tom got there. As Price, hold that thought, gets into the end zone untouched for another Notre Dame touchdown.
All the receivers that C.J. Carr has, but don't feel the pressure to have to do too much through the air. And on the ground again is first down yardage.
And pour it on a little bit.
And Jadarian Price is still on his feet. Still going. One guy to beat, and he takes him out. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This guy is ridiculous. Excellent job up front. Plenty of places to run, but he keeps the shoulder square. He bounces it and cuts all the way back. Excellent vision, excellent balance, and he's simply hard to tackle.
Dallas Golden's walking to the locker room. So Notre Dame starting off here with a little change. Jadarian Price gets his first carry from scrimmage, picks up the first down. Raritan had a number of big catches that enabled Burnett to get in close enough for that field goal from 48 yards. This is Price, and now this Notre Dame offense is starting to rev up.
That rhythm that he's been lacking early in this game. Handoff, it's Price up the middle. Look out for Price. Deep into USC territory across the 35 and ruled down at the 31-yard line. Either way, sets up first down from the 16. On the handoff, up the middle, exploding. It's Price to the outside, to the corner for the touchdown. Jadarian makes it happen for the score. Back up by a field goal. This one will be taken out a yard in. Price gets away from one, across the 20, finds a crease. Jadarian Price. He has done this before. Price extends away. Touchdown Notre Dame. Jadarian to Jahouse. Back to the ground with Price. Slips through for a first down.
5 seconds now.
Price accelerates to the outside. He dives forward, and they're going to give him the first down. First and goal from the 2-yard line. Price has got it. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Love had the first, Price has the second, and the top duo in the backfield in college football continues to hurt defenses. With a mix, 2 extra points and field goal, it wasn't as smooth sailing as maybe Notre Dame would have hoped, as Price gets it across the 35-yard line, picks up 11 to keep this drive alive.
Of C.J. Carl.
It's Price instead to the outside. Jadarian Price inside the 10, punishing defenders on the back end of that run.
Here's Price. And look at Price, another first down with this run game. Notre Dame gets the ball to start this second half. Price on the return. Jadarian Price able to keep his footing. And going Earl Campbell style, dragging the sled that time as the kicker Sam Carpenter was taken for a ride.
Scored, even though he's been such a reliable target for Carr. This is Price, who just gives you that 1-2 combination right when Love takes a breather. C.J. Carr again to Price, and he is just through the hole.
There he goes.
Okay, Love, whatever you can do, I can do. Watch out. He got caught up to there at the end as he geared down, but not before a 58-yard strike for Price.
On the season to just 6 interceptions. Second down and 3. They'll swing it out left side. Price with a block in front. Price inside the 35, inside the 30. Finally, Clay Patterson gets him down, but that's 16 yards. Notre Dame. Carr in the pocket. Has time, swings it out. Price caught. First down and more inside the 10. And dragged out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. I mean, you could imagine they could be wearing down this Stanford defense. Price straight ahead and fighting for the goal line. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Four-man rush for Stanford. Carr throws it short. Price with the catch. Made a man miss. Price, end zone, touchdown. What a move by Jadarian Price.